Are we there?
Wait, wait. It's just me and a blanket. Yeah, we're there. We're there. I'm doing this on my own, I guess. Dax
Yeah.
free.
Surprise! It's a Dax surprise.
Oh,
That's the worst kind of
Dax.
surprise.
How's it going?
All right,
What is
everybody.
happening?
Welcome back. We're getting ready
Yep.
for season 6.
Wee wee.
We're missing a lot of people, but
Yep. We're missing some
family.
people, but we're doing it anyway.
Yep.
hello.
So
You
this
need me
stream.
here?
Oh, who's this?
Oh, I
Wait.
hear more people.
Lego.
There's
Oh,
Lego.
might be being joined by Lego in a moment. So just getting things fired up here. But
Yeah.
basically, we're just having this stream to kind of just let everybody know what's happening for season 6, just to go over some things. People have questions. We can answer those. And yeah.
Yeah. Go over some of the details that we have talked about before, but we know how good people are at reading words, so we want to do a video too.
They're visual
Oh,
learners.
yeah. They're Rocket League players. All
Yeah.
right. So, yeah, so we're gonna put this on YouTube as well, just for anybody that doesn't catch it live, but wants some of the details. So yeah, Josh, you want to go over why we're making the change for season 6?
So
What
the
changes we
last
made?
few seasons have had some issues that have kind of always been there for a while, but they just kind of culminated within the last couple seasons. And we recognize it's hard for people to commit to a long season where you have to play all the round robin and then you finally get to the finals and then it's just difficult. And really the best success that we've had so far has been with the Clash of the Titans tournaments by running something in one day where people can just sign up if they're available or they're not. So that's kind of what inspired the format that we're going to be going with, as well as RLCS, how they run theirs. We're obviously not that, but basically they run a fall major, a winter major, a spring major, and you qualify for the finals. So that's kind of the format we're going with. We're going to have 3 tournaments, qualifying tournaments that we played, basically a January qualifier, a February qualifier, and a March qualifier. And then that will culminate in the finals happening in April. And they'll all be tournaments that will happen on one day and hopefully within a 4-hour window of time. That's the goal.
Yeah, so check out rocketlads.com/season 6 if you have, there's more details there too, and goes over exactly what he's talking about. But yeah, we want to shorten it up, and now that in our the height of Rocket Lads, when we had like over 48 people signing up, it was in COVID, right? Everybody was in lockdown, couldn't really go anywhere. So it obviously made sense at that point that that's when it was the most busy. So now everybody's kind of back to real life again. So it also kind of makes sense that we strip it down, slow it. I would say slow it down, but make it so it's just one day for an event, and as you mentioned, just play it all out. And it's also going to be better for our production and the quality of some of the stuff we're doing with regard to the stream as well. So we're going to stream all the matches. And basically, when people sign up, so the first, as you said, the first qualifier is going to be on Saturday, January 21st. So basically, if you're signing up for that, you're there for the day. If your team progresses on, not everybody that signs up is probably going to get to play in the first qualifier. But Josh, you could probably break down the points better than anyone, and I'll get you to do that in a minute. But basically, signing up earns you points. Winning matches, your team wherever your team like places in the event will earn you points. But even if you sign up and you're available to play, like let's say somebody had an emergency and had to drop out, and you were able to step in, or they didn't drop out and you just were available to play anyway, you'll get points too. So basically, we want to try to keep it as fair as possible, especially with people that sign up and make themselves available to get points, because you're going to earn points, and then that's going to determine after 3 qualifiers who gets into the championship finals based on those points.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
the other key point is each qualifier we're redoing the team, so teams don't consecutively go on together into those qualifiers. And we're gonna do our best to, as we always do, and I feel like we're pretty good at it, is making teams that are fair and even for everyone.
Yeah, and that's one of the benefits of this style too, because sometimes you do make a team that is a little bit overpowered, and you can't really stop that if you're running the tournament like we did before. So this way, If we realize in a tournament, the first qualifier, let's say that someone was a higher skill level or they just improved over time, um, then we'll recognize that for the next tournament and they'll be placed with probably lower players in their rank. So we'll be able to balance things better by remaking teams. So you don't get to play with the same teammate, but at the same time, that could be a good thing too.
Yeah, and how we have we're gonna only have about a week or so for people to sign up. So spread the word if you or anybody you know is looking to play, because we've had a bunch of people ask about the season and about the signups. And we're keeping it to about a week for signups so we can get the teams created and get them released so people can play together and get practicing before the actual day of the event.
And
So
just
do
to
you want to break down the points, Josh?
so
How that works?
Yeah, so we don't have numbers specific yet because that will be determined. Let's say if we get 8 teams worth of signups, or if we get 10 teams worth of signups, or six, it'll be different point totals. But basically, the idea will be that the team that finishes first will get, let's say, 20 points. Team that finishes second will get 15 points, and those points will be assigned to each individual player on the team. So let's say I was on a team with Dax, Lego, and me. We would each get 15 points. That way, when our team is broken up after that first qualifier is done, we'll carry those points with us individually into the next qualifier if we sign up for that one as well. So we'll be able to accumulate more points. And obviously it'll work down. So, third will get less, fourth will get less. But no matter what, if you sign up, if you don't get in for some reason, which we'll try to make it at all possible, we'll try to make sure everyone can get in, but sometimes we just don't get the right amount of players to make another team. You'll get the points for signing up, no matter what, even if you don't get to play. And let's say you miss the first qualifier, you just don't line up with the schedule, but you end up playing in the second qualifier, you will be given some points based on the lowest standing. So at least you get something to start with going into the second qualifier to give you a chance to accumulate enough to make the finals.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's all written out on the site, and I actually did put the, placement to points value, but as you mentioned, that could change.
Mhm.
So you must be in the event or be available if called on in order to get the points. So, um, we kinda discussed that a little bit. Last minute cancellations and stuff, people backing out at the last minute, is always not really appreciated. You know, a lot of work goes into what we're doing here, and people just to bail at the last minute is always kind of annoying. So if that happens, we'll deal with it as a case by case scenario. Yeah. So if you have no like, so let's say you can't play on the 21st, you're not able to play on that one in that qualifier. So you sign up to the qualifier number 2 that we're going to do. You will be given the lowest point value of the players from qualifier 1. So you don't start out as 0. I think Josh kind of mentioned that too. But
Mhm.
yeah, so this qualifier number 2 is going to be in February. We don't know the date yet. But if that's the only one you can sign up for, you don't start with 0 points. So again, we're trying to be as fair as possible and keep everyone into it. And
And
yeah.
just to clarify, in case we haven't done so, basically qualifier 1, 2, and 3. There isn't necessarily a team cap. If like a ridiculous amount of people sign up, we might have to cap it at 12 teams. But basically, there will be a cap for the finals. So only 4 teams, 12 players, will make the finals, and it will be the highest point totals accumulated through the tournament.
Mm. That's a good point. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so only 4 teams.
So signing up for more tournaments and playing in more tournaments is going to get you more points. So it does reward people who can be more active. But if you could sign up for a tournament and you come first in a tournament, it might not be enough off one tournament to make the finals with one first place, but it could be. It could be. It could work out that way. So definitely play as much as you can, and it will help with regards to that.
Yep.
Lego, can you answer who can play in this tournament?
Anyone who's Diamond 1 and up to Grand Champ 2.
Yes. It
That's the requirement for this
can they
season.
be Diamond 1 and 2s?
So this is strictly for threes. The way I understand this is Diamond 1 in 3v3 competitive. And it has to be at this current season or the season previous, which I believe was season
Mhm,
8.
Yep.
So we're in season right now. So you have to place Diamond 1, minimum of Diamond 1 in 3v3 competitive, either this season or season 8. and your maximum can only be Grand Champ 2 in last season or this season as well. So Grand Champ 3, Supersonic Legend, you're out. Anyone below Diamond 1, you're out. We're looking for that sweet spot between Diamond to Grand Champ. So should be tighter games, closer to maybe Clash of Titans.
Yeah.
And so hopefully that should allow more fair teams and more interesting results as we get closer to starting.
Right.
Nice.
That's good. And Maxibam in the chat asked, what's the Rocket League tracker link? So maybe I should reword that question a little bit on the forum. But basically, it's that link I sent you. So I should add the word profile. Rocket League profile.
Yeah, if anyone's not aware, it's basically just something that helps us to see where you're at. It shows us your standings. You may have to sign up if you haven't made an account, but it shows us like your MMR, your current ranks and threes, so we can check that if you link it. So then we don't have to literally communicate with everybody where they are.
Don't use your Smurf account. Also, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's not
know.
gonna
Be
make-
honest. Be honest.
We do have an idea of where some people are and how good they are despite their MMRs, and so that will be taken into account as well, not just strictly where you're at, because maybe you haven't been able to play very many games this season or last season to be as good or as high in the ladder as you could be. So we'll be watching.
Yeah. So if people are in the chat or let people know, you can go and sign up now. So the signups are there. The sheet should be working. I think it's live. Yep. And I just edited that one question just to make sure it's clear what we're looking for there. So yeah, requirements, we covered it. So Diamond 1 in 3v3. We don't care about 2v2 or anything else. So the format of the tournaments, so it's going to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't think we changed any of this. It's going to be double elimination, best of 3 for the regular rounds for these events. Best of 5 loser final, and then best of 7 winners final. There's no bracket reset, so you get in there, you knock them out, you're good.
Yes, there is a plus
there is a
one.
+1. Yes, there you go. Call it,
So,
Josh. What was it?
Yeah, so the winners bracket team, the one who doesn't get knocked down at all, will be given a 1-game advantage. So basically for them, they just need to win a best of 5 when they make it to the finals, whereas the other team will need to kind of win the best of 7 in a sense, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Right.
But it's just to kind of keep these tournaments so they don't run like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
It's just to keep them quick. That's why most of it is a best of 3 with best of 5 losers, as Dak said, and best of 7 winners finals and no reset. But that's different. How is it different for the finals tournament?
So finals is double elimination, best of 5. There's only gonna be 4 teams, remember, and then best of 7 losers final and best of 7 winners final, and there will be a bracket reset. So that could be a long day. That'll be like a Clash of Titans day for sure.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it being the finals. So
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, like when we first thought of this idea, I was like, a month is a long time, but now it's not really a long time nowadays, especially with everyone working and back to real life again. The month will fly by. So this is kind of so hopefully we'll be able to carry that excitement from one event to the next. And what we're going to do to help with that is, so we're doing now a little update stream. After the first event, we'll do midway to between that end and the next one, we'll do another event, just updating what happened, who are the top teams, where is everybody point standing is at, and a little details. We'll announce when the second event will be and that type of thing.
Yes, and just a couple things that are kind of important. It is first come, first serve. So sign up as fast as you can for the tournament. The people who sign up first will be the people who likely get in, unless there's some sort of weird balancing issue where we have to use a player of a certain skill. But generally speaking, we will try to get you in if you've signed up first. And also, people who signed up for the first tournament will be given priority if they sign up again for the second tournament. So we will go back to those people for the second one again. If people are going to make themselves available, we want to reward that. So that's how that will work too. You'll likely still get in, but those are just a couple things to keep in mind.
Junkyard Han, thank you. I want to offer a promotion to your channel. Viewers, followers, viewer chatbots. The price
Do
is
it.
lower than any
We
competitor.
need the viewers.
Yeah.
I will give them $5.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. Bye bye. There we go. Nice try though.
Any questions? Like, is there anything?
Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't hear the. Do you have the things on the channel? Oh, maybe you do. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
It's
click
another
again.
bot. I'm it.
No.
Yeah.
Good
We're
times.
attracting the bots. Hey, if they hit that follow button though, YOLO.
Yep. I think we went over most things that need to
Yeah. Is
be
there any
gone
other
over.
questions up in the chat? Anyone else? No, we're not going to subscribe to your giving us Twitch bot viewers. But any other questions?
Sounds like it covers about much. That's
Yeah. Like I said, rocketlads.com/season6. If you
Yeah.
watch Rocket League, our LCS, and then you watch our like last broadcast, maybe not the last one because I was on that one, but like our casters are like on point with like Lego and Josh and Phoenix and
Maybe not
James.
our
Like,
players, but the
maybe not our
casters,
players, but our
you know?
casters are like listen to our LCS.
Do you,
It's not that bad. Like it's not that much difference. Like some of their casters are terrible. It's like boring to listen to.
depends who
So
you get.
yeah, I'm hyped. Get hyped for this season. It's gonna be insane.
It
So
will be
again,
good.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's first come first serve. Like we're not everybody that signs up may not get to play. So get your signups in there and spread the word to your friends and family and get them going.
Yeah. We won't lose hype of going through a long round robin. This is going to be immediately you're in a tournament. You know, it's double elimination. So you win or you're going to be out pretty fast and it's going to be over for you. So that'll bring the hype to all the matches. There's something on the line right away. So I think that'll make it a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, we learned our lesson with the last, I think it was season 5. Like that was kind of at the
Whew.
tail end of people getting out of COVID and like lockdowns are released. So trying to hold people into that long of a season is just too much. But
Yeah.
so
And
we changed it.
don't be afraid to sign up. Like if you're not positive yet, you know, as the date gets closer, just don't like cancel last minute. For the most part, we should be able to adjust things. You know, if a week out you say like, "Hey, I can't," we should be able to fix that or replace you or have somebody fill in. So don't be afraid to like sign up, and if something comes up that's legit, you know, but don't sign up and cancel for no reason either. That kind of thing.
Mhm.
But
Don't troll us.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of work going into this, so we appreciate that. But cool.
yeah. All right.
All right. Yeah, we said it was going to be a shorter stream. That was pretty much it. Anything else from Lego or Josh? Or what?
I got nothing. I got to go sign up for the tournament.
There you go. Get those
Go,
signs.
go, go.
So diamond 1 or higher in 3s, and you're good to go.
Yep. And if you need somebody to carry you, just ask Lego. He'll carry you there and then sign up.
No promises, but I'll do my best.
He'll also give you some hairstyling tips.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, hey now.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys, and thank you guys for signing up, for being here, for being part of Rocket Lads. This is like our 6th season. I don't know how long we've been doing this. 2019 or something. I didn't originally
No.
create this, but I've kind of taken it over. But 2018,
even-
2019.
2018, 19, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
why does Dax have a fireplace wallpaper on the TV right above the actual fireplace?
Well,
yes.
a good
True.
question.
That's
Because I can. It's usually I usually do a fish tank, but this time I did fireplace because it was like cold outside. It makes me feel warm. I like to hear the crackling of the wood.
Sweet.
You bring some actual logs in, just start them.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the fireplace right there.
Yeah.
so-
Awesome.
All right.
All right.
I think that
Have a
does
good-
it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else? Any other questions or anything? No.
No, if you have questions, just DM Dax.
Yeah, in the Discord. Actually, DM me team names. I'm still coming up with some team names. We're
Ah.
creating all those, by the way, this time. So
Yeah.
if you have an idea for a team name, let me know.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, awesome.
All right.
Thanks,
We'll
guys.
see everybody. See you in season
Peace.
6.
See you in
See
season
you on the field.
6. I will never be on the field.